What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Inside the Pit. I am your host, Josh Berg, and we are back with another review and reaction. This time, we've got Chelsea Grin and their new single, Sing to the Grave. This is off of their new album, Suffer in Heaven, coming in March this year, which is the second part of their double album, Suffer in Heaven, Suffer in Hell. Suffer in Hell Part 1 dropped this past year, was one of my top 15 albums of the year, and now they're working on the double second half of that double LP with Suffer in Heaven, and this is the first single of that record. I'm super excited for it. Super short one, 2 minutes 40 seconds on the runtime on this official visualizer of that track, but I'm pretty excited for it. Let's go ahead and dive into it. This is Chelsea Grin, Sing to the Grave. Alright, it's March 17th, the second part of the double LP. Come on, hit me. Super fast-paced stuff. Hit me, Tom. Just keeps going, man. Interesting mix. This song's weird, man. Come on, it's gotta be built into something. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Oh! Wouldn't be Chelsea Grin song down right now, right? And there you got it. That is Sing to the Grave by Chelsea Grin. Super quick track. That's a fun one, though. Let's dive into that. First off, I was kind of surprised when the initial mix dropped, the initial track kicked in, the direction that they were going with this track, because if you listen to their first part of this double LP, Suffer in Hell, as well as their last record before the Eternal Nightmares, they were into these toned down, super heavy, dark riffs and lead-ins, and this one's kind of more of a electronic, I don't want to say electronic, but it's more of a, it's got a little bit more electronic influence, a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit more vibrant. It's still heavy as hell, right? I mean, it's Chelsea Grin, it's Tom Barber, they're super heavy stuff, and the breakdown was still a heavy one, but this one was interesting for me from Chelsea Grin. It kept moving, super fast-paced, but we've seen with a lot of these deathcore bands, you're either going to go into the big, dark, deep elements of deathcore, or you're gonna, when that's with toned down guitars, super heavy harsh vocals, super heavy filthy breakdowns, or a lot of bands have recently gone into the orchestral instrumental side of deathcore, like Shadow and Enterprise and Fit for an Autopsy, with a mixture of harsh and clean vocals, and it's kind of more of an open mix. This was neither. This kind of combined the electronic elements we're seeing in a lot of the wave of metalcore and the heavy, darker elements and kind of meshed it into one. It was very interesting. I'm not sure. It's definitely not my favorite Chelsea Grin track. I'm interested to see what the second half of this LP sounds when the rest of it drops in March. But nonetheless, it is Chelsea Grin. I will be checking them out. Everything that they drop moving forward. I mean, they're one of my favorite deathcore bands in the scene. I'll definitely be checking out the new LP coming out in March, and I'm excited for it. Like I said, the first part, "Suffer in Hell," was a banger. One of my favorite albums of 2022. I expect the second part, "Suffer in Heaven," that's dropping in 2023, to be just as amazing. And then I can't wait to listen to "Suffer in Heaven, Suffer in Hell" as a whole. But as one LP together. I'm really excited for that. So make sure you guys go ahead and support Chelsea Grin in the description down below. Go ahead and check out all the links in the description. Pre-save their new record coming out in March. I'll link all the links to be able to do that in the description. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. If you are brand new, hit that subscribe button. You guys are not going to want to miss anything. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below what you guys think of the track, as well as what you guys want to see me react to next. Like I said in the last video, I've got a couple more reactions throughout the rest of the week before we get another New Music Friday coming up. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at JoshBerg611. And until next time, I am Josh Berg, and this is Inside the Pit.